morning, everyone. Welcome back to Sue's Cooking and Outdoors. This morning, I will be baking a caramel fudge log cake. This time of the year, and I definitely like to cook for Christmas. So I will get started. I have my notes close by because it's a recipe I do not do often, and obviously I don't remember these recipes. Something I do often, well, it's all on the head. I just go. So I will need 1 1/4 cup of flour. It's my 1/4 cup. 1 cup. One teaspoon of baking powder. I'm not shy. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I just mix this all up together and I put aside. For my wet ingredients, I will need 4 eggs. This is why I always put them in a bowl, because you see I got an eggshell there. I'm gonna get it out. One. That's 4. I will need 3/4 cup of sugar. One teaspoon of vanilla. About a teaspoon. 3 tablespoons of milk. I recently did a jelly roll cake. It's the same recipe for the cake batter, but I'm redoing it again, not to refer you to that other video to get the batter recipe. It'll all be in one video. And I need 1 tablespoon of oil. Mix it all up. In the meanwhile, I will put my oven to 350 degrees. I'll be back. I beat it for 1 to 2 minutes, and I will slowly add in the dry ingredients. But I'm going to put this down a bit. Not to have the powder flying around everywhere, even though Christmas is on its way. I'm going to just turn it off. It's simpler this way. scrape around the sides a bit. Be sure that all the dry ingredients is mixed up. I will finish adding the dry ingredients. So I waxed my pan. It is the size of the pan is 15 inches by 10 inches. Greased it and I put parchment paper over it. Let's mix around again the sides. Be sure that the dry ingredients is well mixed with the wet. Pour it into my pan. Sorry about my husband's coughing. He caught a cold and he's got a cough, but his cold is nearly finished. It's a little over a week he had it. I'm lucky I didn't get it yet. Almost done here. If I had children living at home, they'd be licking the bowl. But they're all grown up now. Okay, let's put this aside. You gotta spread it evenly as much as possible. I like doing these cakes, and I tried to find a different filling. Oh. Oven is at 270. I gotta wait for it to be 350, and it's 15 minutes in the oven, according to my notes. My oven is now at 350 degrees. And I set my timer to 15 minutes. There is a little over 7 minutes left before the cake will be cooked. "15 minutes is up. The cake is done. I've got a dishcloth here, a dish towel I should say, and I've put the icing sugar over it, the size of the pan. I need my glove. Now I have to flip the cake onto the icing sugar. Now I think it's going to be hot, and then I take the parchment paper off the cake. Not too bad. I rolled the cake up. and then I set it to cool off. So I will be back with what I'll be putting inside of the cake. I'll get that prepared. Now I will prepare the filling. 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'll put it to medium, a little bit lower than medium. I need 1/4 cup of flour. One-quarter cup of whipping cream. Oh, I like this stuff. Okay, by this side. Not easy to open. There we go. I'm more familiar with the caps on the side for the milk. Okay, I said 1/4 cup. And I need 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. You don't have to be shy with it. Now, let's mix this all up. Yo. It'll melt. The sugar is hardened a bit in some places. This is what it looks like. I gotta get it to do a soft boil, and I will boil it for about a minute. I stir it constantly. It's a minute now I've been doing this. Now I have to let it cool off. They say to put it into the fridge. Okay, it seemed to have cooled off a bit, my filling. Now I need 1 cup of butter. It's about a cup here. I'm just probably missing a tablespoon, but I'm going to use all of this. I have to cream it. Oh boy. May have to wait for it to get a bit softer. It's going to be a buttery filling. Maybe by adding this, I'll get it all creamed up together. As much as I can. It's the first time I do this filling. Okay. Generally I use margarine, but for certain recipes I use butter. So I chose to use butter for this recipe. Just gotta mix it on the side, forcing it to break. Okay, after mixing for a good while, it's a bit smoother. You may still have a bit of butter lumps in there. So now I will unroll the cake. I just spread the filling onto the cake. Okay, now let's get this spread it out. Now, I see the butter. Still see butter lumps in there. Doing what I can. Mix them up while I'm spreading. It's long to do these jelly roll cakes or log cakes. But when you got the time, it's worth doing. Coming along here, so I want to be sure that it's all over. Now, let's roll up the cake. And then I do a similar, it's a sauce to put over it rather than an icing sugar. Roll up the cake. Now I will do the topping. It takes a quarter cup of butter. Let's put a quarter cup there. Put it to just a little under medium. As I say, 1/4. One-quarter cup of whipping cream. Half a cup of brown sugar. Oh, let it melt. Starting to boil. Stir constantly for 2 to 3 minutes. It's about 3 minutes now I've been doing this. So I have to let this cool off. And I'll be back to put it on the cake. My sauce has cooled off. Now I just gotta spread it on the cake. As I said, it's different from the other cakes I've made. Normally I put a cream frosting over them. This is where it's like you get the nice caramel fudge taste. I'm just afraid 1 cup of butter in there earlier for the filling. Is it going to be too buttery tasting? I will soon find out. Icing's falling down, getting under the plate there. Well, we'll see what this gives. And I will put it in the fridge. Now, I don't want too big of a piece to taste. That's a bit big, a bit small. Oh, look at this. Let's do this together. It's not too buttery tasting, it's good. It is good. I will definitely do this again. But these recipes is not recipes I do often. It is time taking. So here's the product. So I'd like to thank you for watching my video, and feel free to subscribe. It's free. You can keep up to date with my recipes, cooking and nature, outdoors. I have a variety of stuff. So once again, thank you very much, and you all have a great day. Bye bye.